Hello, 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 Vodlings. We're back with Drop Duchy. Today, we're doing a run as the Order. Now, the Order plays a little bit differently, and it has been probably a couple of weeks for me since I last played, so let's hope that this run goes smoothly. Now, the Order plays a little bit differently. So what happens with the Order, the way that they work, is basically, hold on, we'll skip through to their thing. So the Order works as they have, what are they, Crusaders? Whatever they are. Yeah, Crusaders. So you can't heal up with gold like the other factions can. And they have Crusaders that you send out on runs. So you earn Crusaders through using your buildings in certain ways and stuff. And you have this expeditions, as you can see on the left. And we can plunder villages to get materials. We can get extra faith at the start of a round, that sort of thing. We're going to hold on to our boys for a minute. Remove all cards related to fields. Ooh, we don't want to remove faith. Fields don't have any faith-related stuff. I'm pretty sure there is some noble stuff that does. Yeah, noble's got faith and stuff. Alright, we're going to get rid of fields. Get rid of fields completely. Which means we need to look at some sort of food type of thing, but we'll be alright. We'll be right. So expedition-wise, I think I might focus on a faith run with these guys. We'll try and get some faith going. We'll do what we can there. I wouldn't mind getting a fourth building going as well, because that 200 that we get at the start here, it's going to come in handy. Because we definitely need the extra slots when we start getting more buildings. And we might not get extra Crusaders en masse for a while. We'll hold on to that. We'll hold on to that one. Faith 3 church. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, one archer for each square in the smallest connected area. So basically we want this like in the middle of a bunch of stuff that is all one. Right, so if we can surround it with fields, we'll be laughing. That's not good. Change shape. There we go. What do we got on the... coming down the pipeline, you know? Each different adjacent terrain type. Okay, that's easy. Form. We don't want that there. Put that there. Chuck that there. Yeah, that's all we're going to get out of it anyway. Then we got a bunch of dudes, which then convert to a certain number of Crusaders. I don't think it's 1-to-1, no. So it's about half. Roughly half. Sorry if my voice is a little bit crackly today, by the way, Vodlings. It's, I'm not too sure what's going on. But we'll be alright. So, we've got a bit of faith. Faith is always good because you get bonus resources for it. And then you get Crusaders as well. So we want as many Crusaders as we can get, especially in the early days. What do we got? Noble. Noble gains when explored. End of round. Gain Crusaders based on faith. Yeah, go on then. I don't think I've used Graveyard before. I might as well give it a go. Might as well give it a go. Ooh, see, here we go. Do we want faith and religious, or do we want recruiting units? This is like buildings gain faith. Enemies to do with faith. Placing a religious building next to a military building, it loses 10% of its units. See, that's pretty cool. One for every field. So we don't have any fields, so that'd be useless to us. Gain 1 for each. And then this one is recruitment Random enemy group with less faith than you. Do we have the... Lose 10 health if you can. Gain 20 to a random allied group. We'll probably be able to do that, but I'm not going to do that yet. Gain 1 health for each faith. That's pretty good. Convert a random group of enemies with less faith or enemy buildings adjacent to 2 or more religious buildings. Lose 20% of their units, which are converted into Crusaders. Let's grab this early. Because we can't do the other one because it's got a stone upgrade and we're not going to get stone for ages. Alright, what do we got coming up? Alright, we got some battles. We might stick to the right hand side just because it's a little bit more... Not restricted, but like, you know. And I might even sacrifice a little bit of health for the extra wood. Okay. We got that. Expeditions. Spend 100 on that, or we can send out a few expeditions. Or we can up our max health. Let's, go with extra faith. Yeah. More faith. More faith is more crusaders. More crusaders, more pings, more dopamine, more headshots. Yeah, stash that away. I don't like this one either. That's a bit better. I can work with that. End of round. Gain depending on your faith. Yeah, that's fine. It's not a military building. Let's do a cheeky one of them. Should have done it the other way around. Rewind. Do that, then that, yep. Okay, each square in the smallest connected area. So we're going to need to go full forest on this. Because if it's touching anything else, including another building, we have a problem. Four archers for each adjacent square or empty border. Should be sweet. If I can get to that square forest, we'll be laughing. Each adjacent different type of terrain. Yeah, do this. And then let's do that. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, plenty of forest. What's the order? Archers beat axes. Archers beat axes, axes beat swords. Okay. Swords beat archers. Don't have any. So we're just going to have to make everybody archers. And then slaughter them. Alright, we got some crusaders going. What do we got? Mercenaries get 1 garrison for each mercenary hired. When terraforming or transforming a zone 4+ squares, include 1 random plain or forest. I think we'll just reduce cost of technology for now. I think that's probably the best bet. What can we upgrade? Reduce technology card upgrade cost. I mean, it's hard to say no this early on, yeah? Rating fair, what do we get? Swing some wood for some gold or wood for food? That's a good amount of gold. Down then. So we get some upgrades that we can do. Graveyard. Ooh, 6 times faith. That's not bad. End of each round, gain 2 health, 1 for each faith. Let's get this one early on. Ooh, upgrade a total of 500 cards. Bonus. I'll hold on to the rest of my money for a second. I could take some more gold and take a hit, or take some more wood. If we go on the wood side, because it's going to be gold and wood, or gold and... or wood and gold, you know? I think I'll go this way, because it's going to give us more food and a little bit of gold with the rivers. We'll go wood depot. And, yeah, we'll take another swing. We'll take another swing. Expeditions. How many we got left? Let's increase our max health. Yeah, we'll send out an expedition, why not? We need 12 faith to upgrade this, which we should get this round. I will hold on to the rest. I got mercenary camps and stuff. Should be pretty straightforward. Horse stables. Each square between horse stable and the closest building in its row. That should be easy. That should be easy. Because we're just going to slam the church down, yeah? Boom. Oh, there's no gap. Oh, that's a shame. What a shame. Do that. Each military building aligned with it. Only allied stuff though. Hold on to you for a sec. I'm gonna put that right there in the middle. I need to get rivers all the way around this. Bad. It's gonna be aligned, isn't it? Gonna get extra troops. It's gonna get extra troops, and that's gonna be quite annoying. Ah, screw it. We'll just put it there. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. I'll just slam that there. Not what I was after. "43 archers. Still does the job. Now, archers means swords. No, swords means archers. Axes. Axes means swords. No, hold on. Go back. Put these two together, because they're not going to change. $25 lads. Purchase reach production building in range when placing a building adjacent to an allied building of the same unit type. They both gain each adjacent. Reroll that. Real pretty boring. Lose 10. Eliminate 8 from each enemy group in range. Siege camp's not bad. Each round, recruit swords. 3 times your faith. Yeah, okay, cool. Sounds good. Peaceful region's the only option. That's okay. That's okay, but we also do want to do this. That improves our expedition gains. 2 for everything. Or is anything doing up our faith at all? Oops. Hold on. Okay. We'll do those. Oh, we can do it again? Sure, why not? Why not? While it's there. Okay. And our new card, the Commandery. So we'll go hard in the faith. So faith should be, it should carry us through if we're careful about it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Hello, Saint. How are you? Just slot that in there, hey? Yep, put that there. Put that there. This can go perfectly in amongst all this. Excellent. Thank you for the contribution to the gift sub challenge and for the Estes Saint. Very kind of you. You know what? I'm going to do it like this. Back the church in there. Each different adjacent terrain. Yeah, we'll do that. Because then we can just... Like, it doesn't matter too much if we do this. We're only losing out on a couple of bits and pieces. Put that there. And then... we should get a big chunk for that, because we'll get double what we used to. Yeah, that's a good number. Some would say that that number is 94. Leftover units, we get 61 Crusaders out of it. Good. Oh, look at that, Crusaders. Look at how many we've got now. Let's have a quick sip of my drink while I look. We could get a heap of gold. Or we could get extra faith. Very well. That's forest into plains. Faith 2, end of round, remove X of each from each group in range. Fertile grounds, a wonder. I do want to do a wonder run. Another church. I don't want just another church. We need a combat round without having an enemy reserve gain gold. Adjacent to a religious building gain 40. Yeah, okay. I feel like the other thing is probably better. The, Anyway. Upgrade level 1 card from your deck. Do I not have 3 level 1 cards, eh? There you go. We'll upgrade a level 2 card then. Sure, why not? The castle. Alright, we need this first, so we can have... Oops, we can have all of our buildings. That's the gate too. Ugh. Let's... build a church. Use our excess on some resources, I guess. Can't upgrade anything? That's fine, that's fine. We'll do what we can. Right, oh, starting with the alarm tower. Sure. Okay, so the problem with this one is making sure that my main base goes in a good spot. Alright, for each adjacent military building. Okay, well this is easy. Boom. You know what? Let's get this down here and try and cover it with forest. We can get that line in there. Oh. We should still be able to. I hope. Ah. It's not going to want to do it, is it? Bugger, 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 put bugger damn. Okay. Each adjacent different type of terrain, sure. Okay, it can't be touching anything. So it's got to be in the middle. We might have a problem. We might have a problem. Where's all our forests? Did we already use them all? Oh, counts as military. Oh no. Hold on. No, I didn't want to do that. That's fine. Shit. Okay, we could have a problem. Yeah, we've got a problem. There's no more forests. We used them all already. I didn't check how many forests there were. Bugger. We could salvage a bit of this if we cover it in river. Oh no, we can't because it's already full. We can't salvage shit. Never mind. Ugh. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay, that's alright. It's fine. We have to just be careful about this and then cop the rest of the damage on the chin. So, we know axes beat swords. They don't have swords. Swords beat archers, which is good, because we do have that. We can do this. This. It's going to leave me with 14. Hold on. We can maths this. This is fine. Because this isn't... No, it's not. It's going to be exactly the same because, you know, maths. That's how maths works. Alright, archers beat axes. Ideally, we want the leftovers to be there, so... Swords. Just swords. Yep. And then... that into archers. Take over the axes. Take these guys out. And then... cop 61 damage. Ooh, that's gross. You know, sometimes you get a good run with the gate. And sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have a really bad run with the gate. Spend money earned during the round to gain at the usual cost max of 10. It doesn't work. I've tried this before. So this card doesn't work with these guys. I've tried getting this, and it just spends your gold and nothing happens. You don't get shit. Okay, that's not great though. Not great. Not great. Alright, reduce all stone costs by 20%. Okay. What are we going to get rid of? Forest, plains, or rivers? We don't really have any other means to get anything else anyway, right? Right, okay. Rivers, I guess. Yeah. Boss gets an extra 25. I think we go left. I think we go left, and we hope for good tech. End of round, convert groups, recruit. Yeah, it's the same, hey? So we don't get health back with faith. We've already got that card, yeah? Yeah, okay. Roll the dice. What do we get? Before terraforming, end of round, temporary buildings, which we don't have. When placing a building adjacent to an ally building of the same type, they both gain... Ooh. They're all not helpful for us. That's fine. I'm not holding out a ton of hope for this run. I'm really, really not. We need 300 to unlock the next slot, so let's hold on to our Crusaders for a round or two, yeah? Mountain. Thank you for the good stuff. Yeah, the church can be fine there, that's fine. Church can go in that spot. Graveyard. Mountain. Plains. Hold the straight. Yeah, I'll put that there because then we can just chuck this one here. Adjacent to a religious building. Yeah, good luck. Just there will do, I guess. It's not... using lines horizontally. I don't like the idea of that. Doesn't work for me. Ugh. No. Put it here then. There we go. Because I didn't want it. Like, if anything else touched that base, that main sand, let's call it the sandcastle from now on. If anything touched my sandcastle, there'd be a problem. Transforming squares include stuff. If adjacent to a religious building, gain 3. Trust in. Just have faith, right? Have faith. They say have faith. I'll hold on to it until we see what we get out of this. Card that works on mountains, building card with garrison, a building with heavy units. That's a lot of stuff. Garrison's probably a better bet. I don't like that. Come on, castle. Yeah, give me that. Alright, where are we going? University or the guild? I want to hit that stone depot, so it doesn't really matter which side we go. 45-30 versus an even run. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Alright, so we have extra cards. We do want to unlock more here. Look that in. Adjacent to a religious building, gain 40. Or 3 faith. Then that's just 3 faith, it's a religious building. That's production. I really thought that was... Anyway, fine. We're fighting for this one, right? Yeah. I do want to unlock that last slot, so I'm going to hold on to that. Spend our faith on the upgrade. Yeah, masonry cost reduced, sure. anything to afford? I do. I can afford that. Alright. It's only like watchtowers and shit, so we should be sweet, but also, you never know, you know? You never know. 2 for each plane, 5 for each field in range. Alright, you're going to the mountains. I'm gonna put here. Yeah. Hold on to you. Free faith. 2 for each plane, 5 for each field. Now you're a problem. What do you got? Yeah, I can work with that. I think. Yeah, I can work with that. That's fun. No. Go away. Pull this sucker in. Because I want my other shitty religious building, right? Each mountain piece in range, 40 if surrounded by mountains. You can go there. I can't put this here. I need the single. I need the single one, the individual one. Oh, fucking, what are you doing? If I put this here, I'm going to need the single one and a line. Mountains buff this one, don't they? Yeah, they do. What the fuck? Okay, good. That's protected. I don't know where this other building is. Okay. Boom. Excelente. Each different adjacent piece of terrain. Even better. Even better. Not bad. Not bad. Could have been better, but not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. Alright, axes over swords. Swords over archers. Axes over swords. Swords. Over archers. Begin. Yes. Good number. Good number coming in. Harvest wood. Recruit and harvest food for each forest piece. We could get rid of plains next. We could keep mountains, get rid of plains. Right? And have this. Because that's going to give us wood. And troops. Yeah? More stone for everything that isn't stone. For each mountain piece aligned with it. Archers to all your ranged military buildings for every 25 wood. Not built for wood harvest. Reroll. Incomplete rows with one missing square. End of round. Each temporary building. Oof. Each health gained while you're at maximum gain 3 gold instead. I don't think that's happening. But we could get a whole bunch of gold. That could be helpful, because we're not getting a big chunk of gold coming in, especially since we got rid of rivers. Card with garrison. Production card. There any... It's such a broad number too. Like a broad array of cards. In 1 health for every 10 food collected. I don't know about that. We're having a hard time with healing though. Yeah, right. Turn each plane in range into a forest and gain 2 health. It's going to be the best bet for healing up. At least in the short term anyway. Should we hit up the gold? I don't know, let's have a look. What are we short on? Gold, gold. Golden wood, gold, 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 gold. I think that answers that question. That'll get us gold. After this next round, we'll have a lot of gold. So we could get a bunch of stone, and then be sweet. No, I'm short on everything for everything anyway. Let's get a bite of stone. Let's upgrade a card. What are we fighting? The keep. Which one's the keep? The keep's the one that has like the... If it's like diagonally outwards and you have stuff, it... Or no, it builds like stuff if it's in the rows and stuff, it's like a tower. You'll see. You know the keep. What's the card that we just got? Herboburst? Each plane into a forest and gain health. We want this left side. That's the most planes we're going to get. It is a battle, but you could get some planes. $100 out for that. We've done some pillaging. 3 health for each thing. I think that's probably going to help us more in this short term. Because we can always sell it, right? We can sell it coming up. Alright. Here we go. That has a horse stable. And a military camp. Let's... Actually, yeah, let's do this. Take that out. And here... Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna block shit. I don't know why I wanted to put that there. I just had this urge. We're only flat for our... No, we're flat for our home base. We're not connecting everything. We're having problems here. We're not focusing. Okay. Let's, Damn, where can I even put that? This is such a mess already. Okay, horse stable is going to be a problem. It's going to recruit 2 lots if I do that. I'm going to just lose the square. Just lose the square. 18 to each military building aligned with it. Gross. It's aligned with the center of the camp though. This shouldn't be aligned. And then that's also a building right next to it, which is a bonus. And each plane in range into a forest. Yes. Do this. And then... I thought that had more range than that, actually. Oh, that's not good. Oh, perfect. I didn't plan that. Freaking out. Put that there. Each adjacent different terrain type. Oh, I need to get the bottom of the stack. Oh, we have a problem. Houston. Houston. There's a huge drama. Need that forest down the side. Will this help us? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. Go back. Oh, fuck. We've screwed the pooch with this one. Yeah, this is not salvageable. Oh, maybe actually. Hold on. It won't be. Won't work. That's not gonna work. Stop. Go back. Yeah, now we're fucked. I thought for a second there, I'm like, oh, maybe if we... Nah, we're not. Not gonna work. What if we do... Hold on, how many pieces we got? We connect these. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's more. We have more. Okay, fuck it. Let's do this. It's fine. Yay. So good. I didn't even save one of the enemy camps like an idiot. Alright, axes beat swords. Archers beat axes. And we got healing and stuff out of it. We still have troops left. Like wasn't a worst case scenario, but I can't play like that, you know, in some of the battles to come. Otherwise, we're not going to be here. 10 for each building aligned with it. Recruit. Makes get extra garrisons. 5 wood when building adjacent to a forest. Alright. So now, build a church. Let's send troops out. And let's upgrade. What do we got? What can we upgrade? What do we have available to us? Alright, do we want to use the herborist? Maybe. Maybe we don't. I think we use seminary for the extra faith. Now, upgrades. Extra faith, simple, plain, easy. Adjacent for extra faith. More crusaders. 4 times your faith. End of round. 2 health for each faith. We'll probably get rid of the herborist then. Let's go with this. And then that'll do us. That's gonna have to be it. Alright. So we can't build... Is it military stuff or is it anything? Full reinforcements every time you align a building with them. Okay. Any building. Any building. Which can be pretty rough. I'll hold the church for a sec. Yep, chuck a line down the side. Beautiful. Let's do this. And then let's do this. Good. I'm gonna crack that. Crack the chevalier, whatever. We're gonna put that right on the top in the center here. And then I'm gonna try and focus just planes on that middle. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit haggard as long as all the planes go in the middle. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Adjacent to a religious building. Oh, that's a shame. There it is. Oh, we had another one right behind it. I don't really have any way to put it though. Alright, let's get this, oh. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. Might just stash you there. And then I can put the chaplaincy here. Wouldn't mind a line piece, fellas. Wouldn't mind a couple, actually. Couple of line bits would be nice, yeah? What do you reckon? Be pretty sick. Be a pretty funny joke. Nope, not that. Alright. Ah, not that either. See. Okay. So this could be good as long as I don't touch it. But I have to touch it. Because it's the only places it can go. I can put that there. I can put this up here. Put this up here. What could possibly go wrong with that? Alright. It is going to destroy this spot, but at least it will still be plains, yeah? It's the only place this can go without ruining everything. No. Wait. Okay. Does that say 6? What is that 6? What am I... it's the planes above me. The 2 planes above me, I never connected them. Oh, shit. Okay, let's do the maths. They have 155. We have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 7 plus 80. We'll survive it, but that was dumb. Is that not the armies? That was dumb. I didn't even think of it. I was like, yeah, that's planes. Anything planes, it's fine. No, because it's only 2 planes directly above it. So it only counts those 2, because it's the smallest. Not the type. Mm-hmm. What are we getting rid of? Mountains, isn't it? Yeah. Get rid of mountains. Go away. I think at this point I need the tech, yeah? Thank you for the posture check and for the Esther Saint. Is appreciated. Technology that modifies the round's deck. Technology related exploration. Increase the exploration multi-row bonus. Luck for materials or... or we can go with... Turn the first forest into plains with the first building you've selected for this round at the beginning of the deck. Or replace one random terrain piece with a long shape piece of the same terrain. That... It's good when there's only 3 options. Exactly 1 hour in for the check. Yep. Certainly was. We could get long pieces. I reckon we go with this. We need gold or wood? Gold. We need gold. We need to lick our wounds a little bit too. There's a lot of planes in it. Probably our best bet, really. So they have 100 in garrison and then some. They can recruit. Allied military building aligned, adjacent, aligned, and then siege. Eesh. More faith. More materials. And now we can upgrade stuff too. Maybe. Big range. Okay. Alright. We do that. We do this. We... We ditch the graveyard. Maybe? Maybe we ditch the church, because a lot of the other stuff we've got is like, you gain faith for being near shit. Adjacent to a religious building, gain 4. We've got other religious buildings. We need that. What's the garrison for the castle? 55. What are you going to do? 2 for each missing thing, and I've got 45, so that's going to be 90. Yeah. Ditch this. Put that on. Put that on for the extra faith. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's right. The building is first up, isn't it? Good job, memory. I was going to change that, but anyway. It's fine. I'll hold on to him for a sec. If we slam it into a corner, we should be able to surround it a bit easier. Do we know what the percentage is for... Oh, I get to spin it. Do we know what the percentage is for... I didn't have a look. Hold on. Do we have... Nope, not from that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do either. I don't remember. I don't remember what the amount was for, whether we had more plains or more forests. Should have checked. We should have checked. Plains or forest? Plains or forest? We'll go plains. We'll go plains and hope for the best. They say that the airplanes, night sky, also shooting stars, etc. So, you know. Could be okay. 16 from each enemy group in range. That's adjacent shit. God damn it. Alright, hold on. Let's, get in all the buildings, like, straight up. Each enemy military building aligned with it. Nah. Take it back. Take it back. Kind of balked. Wait, doesn't that one that I've just put down gain... Oh, God damn it. If I put you there, we'll just deal with it, yeah? Not what I'm after. Oh, that is a military building, is it? Okay. I suppose end of round, right? What are you going to give me? Forest. Good. Wonderful. It's just what I've always wanted. Okay. Cool. Church, faith. Good. Give more faith. Yes. This is what we wanted. The hospital. Okay. Here. I don't know why he got 3, but alright. And the herberist is going to turn all of that into health. But that's also a problem. Ugh. So go out 1, 2. It'll do that whole corner. And then all 3 next to it. Ah, it's going to block it off. Do this. Do this. Do that. Gives me a little squeak of health at least anyway. Clap that there. That one. Each enemy military building aligned with it, which there should be none. Because then I can do that and get rid of this for the training camp thing. Different shape? Eh. Could be worse. Actually, just chuck it up here. We'll just chuck it up there. Alright. Excellent. Our camp got some good stuff. We had to sacrifice a bit of health, but we got a lot at the end anyway because of the faith and whatever else. So we should be sweet. Okay, what do we want them to be? We could have them all as one thing. Archers beat axes. So just do this. We win! Excellent. Alright. Onward. You just gotta have a little faith. All health gain, gain gold instead. Yeah, okay. More gold, hey? Not sure what I'm gonna spend it on, but sure, why not? Religious card could be... We can sell something. Gain food at the end of round, have 2. Okay, bulk faith. Bulk faith. Go all in on faith, have all of the churches and shit all next to each other. Yeah, go on then. All the stone that we're collecting. Alright, let's do some upgrades. So what do we want to do? What's our plan? Because having this for missing health probably isn't going to really be a big deal anymore, because there's like 3 cards we can get rid of. I should have upgraded that before. Whoops. Actually, can we... Ah, it's done. What's done is done. What's done is done. I'm sure there's a way that you can rewind a turn. Okay. We got 2 seminaries. Reduce stone cost, why not? First building you've selected this round, beginning of your deck. Yeah, all of them. All of them to the beginning of the deck. Do this. Upgrade that, why not? What else can we even afford? This one. There you go. Alright. Tons of forest here. Do we want forests? We don't necessarily need to heal. Okay. First 3 buildings you've selected for this round at the beginning of the round's deck. Good. Okay. So let's see what we need to put next to each other. Herborists, we don't need. Military hospital, we're not missing any health. Put that on, put this on. Now, castle's good. I reckon we could... We'll hold on to the herborist, the military hospital for a minute while we figure out what we're doing. So, adjacent to a religious building. Adjacent to a religious building. There's only 3 that are if this is adjacent to a religious building. So we want to do that. And then everything else... we can kind of just chuck on. Only garrison of 10. Yep, that's alright. That's alright. We're just gonna run it. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna slap the church down here. We're going to slap that down there. Now, lose 3 faith for each aligned building, 6 if it's a religious one. We've got to put him here and not have any faith buildings go up against it. Each allied military building aligned with it. So if we put you here. Yep. Each allied military building aligned with it, so we got to keep him out of the way. Do I lose faith if I do this? Ah, no, he gains troops though. Nope. Not like that. We got another training camp coming down the line, so I think it is just time to just... Is this gonna... Yep, okay. Can't put that there. Reshape? Alright, cool. Doesn't matter where I put the castle, it's going to be a problem. Okay. We have a lot of forests. I feel like maybe we had more forests than we do plains. Okay, let's try building up our forest then, I guess. We will, do what we can. I did have more planes. You were holding out on me, you bastard. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. Okay, so what do we got? So they've got swords and arrows. And we've got swords, arrows, and axes. What beats swords? Axes. So we could go archers to swords and they'll get wrecked. Then we go up to our axes. Collect our archers. And then just annihilate their swords. Easy, 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 easy. Easy, easy, easy. And to celebrate, I'm going to drink the last of my drink. Okay, cool. Good chunk of gold, too. 7 for each adjacent empty square or border. Okay. We have enough faith to upgrade our thing again? We do. Alright. And now we can expedition and send a bunch of troops out. And then do some more upgrades. What are we going to get rid of? What are we selling? Are we going to sell the level 1 seminary, or are we going to keep it? Or are we going to upgrade it? Should we sell... I feel like we're good for gold. Yeah. I think the military hospital has kind of done its dash. It's sort of all sorted. Probably the same for the herborist. Your maximum gain gold instead. Yeah, that's fun. Same unit type. Let's see, that doesn't happen. One of these still needs to go. 75 is nice. See, the seminary... Seminary is better than the church. The church is faith 4, but the seminary is faith 5. So we could sell the church. Or... Garrison 10. 15 at max. Adjacent to a religious building, gain 100. I mean, that's only 100. Whereas this is going to be way more. And it doesn't need to be next to a religious building. I think I'm going to sell this. Because then we can upgrade the seminary. We can upgrade the castle. We can upgrade that and the church as well. And we're laughing. I would really like to upgrade this though. Probably should have done that first. Oh well. It's fine. Yeah, sure, whatever, man. I got lots of that. I don't think it's going to happen. Because we got archers, swords. I don't have access anymore. Oh no, I don't have access anymore. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We got a lot of planes. A lot of planes in this one. You're like, why did you put it there? Trust me. Growl. Bastion, recruit each for planes and shit nearby. Eee. Might hold on to him for a second, yeah. Okay. Let's... It's quite dangerous putting him here. But the Bastion sucks. Oh, because it's noble as well. Ah, shit. Forgot about that. God damn it. I'm just going to have to cop it. Because otherwise my sandcastle's going to be garbage. rough getting that too early. Oh well. It is what it is. I can put you here. Ah, stupid jousting ground. Get out of here. Bloody nobleman. Noblemen thinking they can take me on. End of round X 8 times faith, yep. Each adjacent plane field. Ugh. I'm gonna bury this fucking thing. Okay. Boom. Each plane or field in range. Oh, mate, have I got the spot for you? Yeah. That'll connect all of that. This time. This time. Alright, we should have... Why are you like this? We should have a good army on the way. What shape are you going to give me? Of course. It doesn't matter, there's no more planes anyway. Good shit. Good shit, fellas. Okay. Archers over axes. Swords over archers. You know what, let's I really would like to get some more. But it's not gonna happen. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. Never mind, I'm overthinking things. Battle 1. Crusades are happening. End a combat round without having an enemy building in reserve. Garrison for each. Is a wonder. Reroll. When placing a religious building adjacent to a military building, it loses 20% of its units. Mate. Mate. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Save our resources and upgrade a card. Oh, good. That's fine. Okay. The final boss. I do not have 28 faith to upgrade this again. Let's have a look at our expeditions. Build that up. Just resources out the wazoo. Yep. Upgrade the shit out of it. What else we got? Lovely. Adjacent to military buildings, except bosses. Yeah, well, it's not really useful this late in the game, especially against the dungeon of all bosses. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, what did we have more of? It was about the same of each, wasn't it? Oh yeah, that's right. Triggers traps, doesn't it? Hmm. Oh, huge, huge. Because we're paying his shit off. Oh, mate. Is that any building or any blocks? It's any blocks. Everything's getting all paid super quick. I have the perfect spot for you. Over here. Saved it special. Hmm. I'll take it. Church. I wonder if this counts. No, it doesn't. Okay, so Noble doesn't trigger the dungeon boss, which is good. That's good. I like that. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Don't approve. Ugh, that's not really any better. It was all I couldn't really do much, so I might as well just like build it in, you know? More forest. Still counts, still connected. I feel like I have way more planes this time. Big forest cube. It's all connected, boss. Alright. 165, doesn't matter how you do it, just get it done now. Anything. Just kill it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And in record time, too. Definitely did this one a little bit quicker than some of the other episodes. I suppose we could do one quick look at Endless just to see what do we got for upgrades and stuff. We can upgrade that, that's good. Expeditions. Send all the troops. Send them all in, why not? Now we have an exorbitant amount of materials for nothing. ton of forests ahead of us. Endless mode does seem pretty cool though. But, Voidlings. Nope, not options. Voidlings, that brings us to the end of this chapter, where we have used the order. In the next one, well, the next one is either going to be the North, or the Tribe, I think is they're called. Which both are very different, the way they work. You can see them on the left-hand right of the screen. So the main base being the sandcastle of the order. On the left-hand side here, you can see the main base of the North, which is like a mead hall, like a Viking mead hall covered in snow, all that sort of stuff. And on the far right-hand side, you can see the Tribe, because they're like druids. So they're all like stone circles and things like that. Really, really cool. Both of them were added after the game originally came out. Keen to show them off. Keen to check them out with you guys. But yeah, let me know what your favourite faction is out of the 5. Or your favourite way to play, whether you like to go with nobles or fields or rivers or whatever it may be. If you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, or long after I'm gone, you're awesome. And I am sure you'll hear from me again. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.